Rayhaan has some incredible fragrances, but these are the only 4 fragrances from them that I will be wearing this summer, and my favorite layer combo with each one. Let's get started. First up, we have Rayhaan Pacific Aloha. This is their newest release. This is the one that is inspired by Room 1015's Wave Child. I recently made a video about this, and I was saying that if you already have Anna Abiad Coral or even maybe Atlantis from French Avenue, I've not smelled that one, but I didn't even know that one existed. But if you already have those 2 fragrances, I don't think you need to run out and get this, but this is a fantastic scent. I do prefer it over Anna Abiad Coral because it is fresher and has more aquatic notes, and I don't have the Atlantis one, so I can't compare it to that one. But I've heard that that one is also a bit more aquatic, so I don't think you probably need it if you have that. But since I only have the Anna Abiad Coral, I will reach for this one, or I have been reaching for this one over the Anna Abiad Coral because I really enjoyed the freshness, the aquaticness. It's sweet, it's juicy, but it's not as densely sweet as Anna Abiad Coral is. It's fantastic. And one of my favorite layer combos to do with Aloha has been Juliet Has a Gun Vanilla Vibes. Oh my God, this combo is so good, bro. This is going to be on heavy rotation. It's already been on heavy rotation for me. It smells so good. I cannot emphasize that enough because I think it's because the Juliet Has a Gun Vanilla Vibes, you know, it's this vanilla and you get this saltiness. So it's very, very beachy. It's a very beachy, vanilla, salty, perfect for hot weather fragrance. Rayhaan Aloha is also a perfect for hot weather fragrance, but in a different way, in a juicy, aquatic, fresh kind of way. So together, it takes 2 different DNAs that are both perfect for hot weather and jams them into one, and I just think it is delightful. Delightful. Cannot recommend enough for you to try them. If you don't have Juliet's Vanilla Vibes, definitely try Dossier's Aquatic Vanilla. I don't think it's quite as good, but it's very close and will give you a very similar result. Next up, we've got Rayhaan Aquatica. Now, this one took me a while to really start to enjoy because when I first got it, I thought that this was just for the bros, but no, I really do think it's unisex. This is inspired by Creed's Virgin Island Water, I believe. And so this is going to give you a very fresh, clean, citrusy, coconut, watery type of scent profile. When I first smelled it, I think I thought the citrus was a bit too much, but as it dries down, it calms down and it becomes really, really lovely. My favorite go-to layer combo with this one has been another new recent love of mine, Mahir Honor from Latafa. This is also very citrusy, fresh, an aromatic quality from thyme and rosemary. And you also get this beautiful mint that is added in, which makes it very fresh and easy to wear. Say that this is definitely a very unisex, maybe even slightly masculine leaning layer combo. This is just a super invigorating, refreshing, 90-degree outside type of weather day type of layer combo that I think is stunning. Next up, we've got Rayhaan Jungle Vibe. So Rayhaan Jungle Vibe is inspired by Santal Greenery. And this is a very green, clean, fresh, fig, some slight aquatic notes type of scent profile. To me, this smells very expensive and it smells like an expensive spa lobby in an expensive hotel. You know when you go into those places and they smell herbal, but they still smell expensive, but they smell clean? That's the vibe I get from this. It's lovely. It's one of my favorite green fragrances in my entire collection. So good that I'm thinking about trying out the original, although I've heard that this one has a bit of better performance. And Rayhaan's fragrances in general, I would say, have very great performance. It's very rare that I see one that doesn't outperform its original scent. This is fantastic. I think a must-have. I consider it to be unisex. I've heard some women tell me that they think that it is masculine. I've also heard men tell me that they think that it's feminine. I think it's right in the middle of unisex and very easy to layer with other fragrances if you do need to sweeten it up. My go-to favorite layer combo with this one is Gucci Bamboo. Gucci Bamboo to me is an elegant entryway into green fragrances from a designer house. It's stunning. It's clean. It's easy to wear. You can absolutely still wear this in intimate small spaces or to work, but it's fresh and elegant and has like a little bit of warmth in it. The ylang-ylang is not overdone. I really enjoy this one. So together, I think it just adds another nuance of elegance to Jungle Vibe, but it still fits in that green, clean, fresh, herbal, floral, not overly floral type of scent profile that is fantastic. So highly recommend trying those 2 out if you have them at home. Next, we have my all-time favorite fragrance from Rayhaan, one that I personally don't think gets enough hype. You hear a lot of hype about Rayhaan Jungle Vibes, you know, Pacific Aloha, Aquatica for sure, and they're all fantastic. But this one, to me, is just like one of those just perfect summer fragrances. I'm talking about Rayhaan Tropical Vibe. This is for sure my most loved used fragrance from Rayhaan. This is inspired by Summer Hammer from Lorenzo Pazzalia. I do have the original fragrance from that creator as well. This was one of those, I love it so much, I need to get the original. And I like the opening of Summer Hammer more, but it only lasts for about like 10 minutes and then it dries down and smells almost exactly the same as Rayhaan's Tropical Vibe, and Rayhaan Tropical Vibe lasts way longer. So I highly recommend, if you're thinking about the original, don't. Girl, don't. Save your money and try Rayhaan Tropical Vibe. It's fantastic. This is to me, it smells like an expensive, very well blended, slightly sweet, feminine leaning a little bit, tropical scent. You get a beautiful spread of fruit, but you also get some coconut. And you know that I'm very picky about how my coconut is done in fragrance. And this is an example of, to me, the right way of how you do coconut. It does not come off plasticky or buttery or fake or synthetic smelling. It is blended in beautifully with all of the other notes in the fragrance to where I wouldn't consider this to be, you know, a coconut forward or coconut focused fragrance like maybe Alien Goddess from Mugler is, but it's a fragrance that has coconut in it that plays very well with the other notes alongside it, and it's stunning. I keep saying that this is a fragrance where if Moana were to ever invite me to her wedding, I would wear Rayhaan Tropical Vibe. I would smell sweet, I would smell summery tropical, but I would also smell expensive. Rayhaan does a great job of making fragrances that are affordable but expensive smelling. My favorite layer combination with this scent is one of my favorite releases still of 2026, Zenith from Riffs. Zenith is a fresh vanilla inspired by Queening from Mind Games. You get some rum, some saffron, some woody notes, some vanilla, and a coconut note as well. The coconut in Zenith is not strong. I do not think that Zenith smells tropical. It smells like a clean vanilla dryer sheet with a slight woody undertone, but you do get this slight coconut nuance in the fragrance. So when you combine it with Rayhaan's Tropical Vibe, I think those two coconut notes mesh well together, but the fresh vanilla also makes Rayhaan Tropical even more fresh and beautiful and elegant smelling. It's just good, bro. It is just good. Please just take my word for it. If you have these two at home, try it. Try them out and let me know what you think. So, and in terms of how I actually layer these fragrances, I layer them in one of two ways. Either one of the fragrances is stronger than the other one, or I want to smell more of one than the other. If that is the case, what I will do is I will put one down on my skin first, like this, right? I just put Zenith down, and then I'll take the other one, Tropical Vibe, spray it from a relatively still slightly far distance, and go lightly on top of it. Not too much because I still want Zenith to come through, but I want maybe a bit more razzle dazzle from Tropical Vibe. The other way that I will spray it is I'll spray them both on skin, but in different places. So I'll do Rayhaan Tropical like right here in the inside crease of my arm. And then I'll do Zenith right over here in that separate area. That way they are both coming through, you know, equally. So you just gotta play around with it and see what concentration of which fragrance you like the most. Layering is all about trial and error. There's no, you know, hard fixed rules about how to do it unless you're not getting the result that you like. So try it out. Let me know what you think, guys. Have you tried any of these Rayhaan fragrances? Let me know down below. And I will see you guys back tomorrow for our next episode.